In Matthew chapter 5, verse 27, we get a very clear thing that a lot of people are failing to these days. I used to have an addiction to it too, and the internet makes it free. You don't have to go to a sleazy bookstore. You don't have to, sneak around to try to get this stuff nowadays. It's right there. And sadly, so many people are getting addicted to it. Jesus warned us ahead of time that this is a sin. People go, oh, it's not a sin. I'm not actually doing it. Well, let's see what Jesus said. You have heard, and it was said in the days of old, you shall not commit adultery. Sex outside of marriage. I even wrote the little word right there. You shall not commit sexual sin. But I say to you, whoever looks at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If you're not having sex with your own wife, you're committing adultery. If you're having mental sex with somebody else's wife, or not even somebody that's your wife or husband, I guess you can say, then you're committing adultery in your head, and that's the same thing because it's in your heart. So if your right eye causes you to sin, pluck it out and cast it from you. For it is more profitable for you that one of your members should perish than for your whole body to be cast into hell. So I used to think, oh my gosh, the only way I'm going to get rid of this is to pluck my eyes out. No, there's an easier way. Get rid of all those devices and stay away from them until you're ready. So you could definitely get rid of your devices if that's causing you to sin. You can also make sure you don't. It's not easy, I'm going to tell you right now, but you can do it. So if you're struggling with this sin today, definitely it's hard to find people to talk to about it. I know nowadays, like with these younger people, they have no problems talking about this stuff, but people, of course, our age are like, well, we didn't talk about this stuff except when we were that age, probably, I guess. But we didn't. We're different. We're a different generation. We're Generation X. And this is something that we actually feel embarrassed about no matter what phase of life you're in. This younger generation, the one before me, the millennials, I feel like, my gosh, they just don't care. They don't have any scruples, is what I'm trying to say. But if you have an addiction, you're going to have to fight it. And the only way to fight it is to do all you can. Now, I wouldn't advise you to go plucking your eyes out. But if that's what's going to take, I think you can find a better way. I can't live without my smartphone. Yeah, you can. You can live with a flip phone. Trust me, been there, done that. And then if you're like one of these people that needs a computer or whatever for work, well, put it in a common place that everybody can see it. So make sure that you are not going to give yourself a way to go, I wonder if it's still there. I wonder if. Nope. Stop wondering. Stop lingering. Limit your time. Limit the time you spend on computers if that's where your sinful addiction is coming from. Limit your time to things. Get outside, get some walking on, get some working out done. Do something else. Because if you got time for that, you got time for other things. And to be honest with you, you ain't got time for that. You got real things you need to be doing. So again, it's Matthew chapter 5, verse 27 through 28. And it makes it very clear that if you're looking at a woman, or a man, I guess, with this day and age, or I guess a woman could look at a man or whatever, and lusting after them, you're committing it in your heart. So it's not like, well, I might as well do it in real life. No, because that can also lead to other things. Like if you're committing it in your heart, you're not going to maybe get an STD. So I'm not saying like, oh, you might as well just do it. No, you need to stop. You have to stop. It's destroying you. Nobody knows. Yet they know. They can tell. Your behaviors are going to change. Your mind's going to change. It's rewriting your brain on a very fundamental level. So you need to get away from it because it is destroying you from the inside out. And a sin that you do like this is a sin against the body. So, mean that you're destroying your brain cells? I don't know. God only knows. Or maybe scientists know and they just don't make the connection. But you can beat it. You can defeat this. You can overcome this. Because you have Jesus Christ in your life. And greater is he that is in you than he that is in the girls. Have a great day.